going to kind of be teaching beginners how to cook. I want to try to make it very simple, very straightforward, and hopefully not to be intimidated, because cooking is awesome. It's one of the greatest gifts you can pass on to your family, through health, through being together in one spot, having a good time. Also, it's something that you can build on as you go. My biggest issue watching Food Network and seeing everything on YouTube, Pinterest, everywhere else, that they expect you to start with a pretty substantial knowledge set, and they always tell you to go buy multiple ingredients, which you don't always need. Let's start here with the basics. Basically, we're going to give you a couple ideas. We're going to give you real simple, straightforward, the correct way to do it, and then we're going to jazz it up a little bit, show you a little bit more advanced, technique. Not difficult, but a little bit, just a little bit more thought and effort put into it. Also, we're going to talk about a couple items I think you should get as a new cook, because like I said, it's an investment in yourself and your family and your health. Cooking, definitely, done the right way with the right, ingredients, the right tools, will definitely make it a funner experience. I'm going to just touch on quickly on this first video today is a couple items you definitely should get. One thing I prefer to cook with, kosher salt. Extremely cheap. Go buy a big box of it. We'll show you what to do and why I like to use it as we go on throughout these videos. Another good thing is this California Olive Ranch olive oil. It's just a good all-around olive oil that's not too expensive, tastes good, and it's good to cook with. This is something you're going to use sparingly, not over, above, not too much. Also, fresh pepper. If you could buy the little hand grinders, that's fine, but I recommend getting a nice pepper mill. At minimum, buying fresh black peppercorns. When it comes to pots and pans, when you're going to go for a pot, definitely all clad is the best way to go. Like I said, this is not cheap, and if it's not in your budget, that's okay. But like I said, this is investment in you and your family, and this is something that if you maintain and take care of, you can pass along through your kids and their kids. Same thing when it comes to saute pans and frying pans. Same thing, all clad. It's a great pan. Yes, it is pricey. You don't have to go that route, but like I said, you maintain this, it will last forever. Now, one thing I definitely don't recommend is when you go the route of a non-stick pan. Non-stick pans, they break down over time, and once they hit that mark, you want to throw them away. You don't want to keep using them. It's better off to get something lower to mid-grade and just use it for 6 months to a year and then get a new one. I don't recommend, unless you've got deep pockets, buying an all-clad or something higher end in that sense. But at the same time, we'll talk about it as we go as well. Alright guys, last two pans we're going to talk about that definitely are an investment. One not so much, the other one it is a good Dutch oven. So the Le Creuset, you don't have to go that route, but like I said, this is something that you maintain, you can pass on to your family, it will last decades. Lastly, it's the Lodge cast iron pan. Once again, these aren't very expensive. These are relatively cheap, but if you buy a nice one and you take care of it and you take care of it the proper way, it'll definitely last decades, and you can pass on as well. Everything we've talked about will be listed below in the comments and description. Also, all these items will be available on my Amazon page as well, so if you want to purchase directly through the website, that'd be great, because it helps out the channel, and also it gets you everything delivered to your house pretty much in a day or two. So these are the first things we're going to talk about in this video. As we go on throughout this series and talk about different recipes, we'll kind of add a couple more things in as well. I don't want to overwhelm you with with everything all at once, but like I said, if you guys have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Good or bad, I'll take any advice I can get. But at the same time, if you guys want to learn how to cook something specific, let me know. We'll shoot that video. Also, please like and subscribe, because it definitely helps get the channel out there. And it will help, like I said, pass on the word to people who are looking to get into cooking, who are a little nervous, afraid, and hopefully this will help push them over the edge. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.